Greg Pak at the New York City Special Edition. Just want to ask you a few questions about Superman and your work on Action Comics. Oh, great. So we see that when you start off with Superman, he's young, he's brash, he's a little impulsive, maybe even destructive to a certain extent. Are we ever going to see in your writing where he makes that transition from that destructive, almost vigilante, to the the hero that everyone knows, loves, embraces?
Well, I think you've already actually seen that. I mean, he's still young. I wouldn't. I mean, in the very first few issues of Batman Superman, you saw a very young Superman who reacted in kind when provoked. And in Action 25, you saw a similar kind of Superman who was very cocky, thought he could take on a hurricane all by himself. Those are stories that were set at the very beginning of the New 52. I mean, those are set 5 years ago, I guess. And now, the Superman I'm writing in Action Comics and in Batman Superman is he's older. He's figured things out a little bit more, and you should read it. Check it out, because he's not. I mean, if you're concerned about a Superman who is uncaring, that's not the Superman I'm writing. The Superman I'm writing always has his heart in exactly the right place. He may not always do exactly the right thing, because he's still young, he's still figuring it out, which I think is great for a character. I mean, that is the struggle that we all go through, and I think that's what makes drama compelling, is to see somebody actually, to see a good person actually figuring out how to be good, I think is a great story. But I think the Superman you like is right there in those pages.
Great. I caught online where you got to ask some questions about World Breaker Hulk as opposed to Superman. So since we have Superman now and he's got Superman Doomed, as they're calling him right now, who'd win the matchup? World Breaker Hulk, Superman Doomed?
It entirely depends on who's paying me to write the story.
Thank you very much, Greg Pak.
Thank you.